Hello, we're back again. Burning Issues podcast. So, James, today we're going to talk about a hot topic: Trump and all his scary tariffs.
Yeah, this seems to be all the rave on the internet. Tariff this, tariff that, which I really don't understand because I have right here.
Oh, we're just
Yeah,
diving
we,
straight.
we get straight to it. Look, don't need to be no foreplay or nothing. Just get straight into it. I have right here that the Biden administration has kept most of Trump's administration's tariffs in place, and in May 2024 announced tariff hikes on an additional 18 billion of Chinese goods, including semiconductors and a bunch of other stuff. But see, what's crazy to me is, so we just read that they kept all the tariffs that was originally in place, but the moment he said he want to impose tariffs,
Trump's a bad guy.
no, because listen, I don't even want to get into that yet, but they always want to play the blame game, and they always want to name call because with this political climate, the quicker you call somebody a name, the quicker you can just label them in the mind of everybody who's paying attention. And it's just that much harder to take that label off. Like, if you give yourself a label, I'm bad at math. Okay, then now you already putting that into your subconscious mind, and that's telling your mind, I'm bad at math. So until you get rid of that identity, that label, you can't overcome it. So, that's just an intro.
No, but, tariffs. Oh, Trump's crazy. My groceries are going to go up. They already up.
Exactly.
They already up, so they already up for no reason. Tariffs just make it a reason, more of a valid reason to go up.
And
You just told me we're the most imported country.
yeah.
So we taking everyone else's products in. So how are we going to regulate that?
Yes.
Making tariffs.
Yeah, we account for the U.S. is the world's largest importer. China, Mexico, and Canada, and account for about 40% of the 3.2 trillion goods that are imported each year. So, like you said, yes, we let all these people have access to our consumer base in America, and we are getting nothing in return. So I think it's a great idea to impose tariffs, and so did the Biden administration. But now that he wants to propose a 25% tariff, everybody's up in arms. What's the problem? That's more money to the American people.
Look, I'm going to put it real simple. So tariffs are kind of like, they promote companies to either move or start up in America, right? So when that happens, then American consumers are going to be consuming American products.
Right.
So the American economy is now circular now. Going to be a lot less taxes in the long run. It's like, yes, you may pay more when Trump enforces these tariffs, but for the better of America, they're going to pay off in the long run. This is just like when you buy a stock and it's high, but you know it's going to go higher.
Oh.
So yeah, it might dip down. You might have been like, oh, I bought at the wrong moment. In the long run, it was low.
Exactly. I mean, it's like, since we're using trading analogies, you buy that stock high and it dip a little bit, it's better than you catching a falling knife because you're getting FOMO, you fear missing out. So you didn't buy it, and now it's coming down, and it's coming all the way down. You buy it. So, like I said, yeah, momentarily things may go up in price, but the long game, and what people not accounting for, is the fact that money is coming into the economy.
Yes. So money's coming back to the economy, right? They're American-made products. They're, eventually we're going to see less taxes due to these because the American government, promoting American companies. So, no need to explain that. These are like 3 or 5 good reasons why tariffs are good.
And Trump is saying that the reason that he's enforcing the tariffs in his administration, I don't know what Biden's doing. I got right here what Trump is doing. He said, and quote, the tariffs on Mexico and Canada will remain in place until the two countries clamp down on drugs, particularly fentanyl and migrants illegally crossing the border, Trump said.
Oh, no, he is the bad guy, though.
Yeah, I mean.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Americans are going to pay a little bit more, but, they're going to save lives too.
Look, bro.
Bad tariffs. He's just doing this out of spite of people. There's absolutely no thought behind it, right?
Yeah, I think people forget that this dude was a businessman and still is. So that his moves are not. Well, okay. So I was in class the other day, and one of the things that we were learning about was different types of leadership, right? And one of the types of leadership was transactional leadership. And he was like, "Well, who does that apply to in politics?" And I was like, "They say Trump." And he's like, "Yeah, Trump." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. And then one of them was charisma. But anyway, the point is that he moves with a transactional mindset, because these politics and these pundits and everything making comments about him are looking through their style of leadership, their perception. So they may not understand the move, but what the move is going to bring money to the American economy. Like you said, the tariffs is either going to force these companies to move into our borders, right? Mm-hmm. Or they going to stop selling to us, or they going to sell to us at a higher price. So either way, It's a win-win. And then if they start to incentivize American companies, which you're starting to see all over, then we're going to be back in that boom, the economic boom that we had before the Biden-Harris administration came in.
And another thing is, everybody's thinking about what's going to happen at first when he implies these tariffs. But what people aren't thinking about is these American companies now are making American products, and at first they have to compete with these Chinese products being made by children for 5 cents a year.
Yep.
Right? So that competition is going to show. But if these companies move to America because they don't want to pay the tariffs, then it's just American companies competing with American companies. So now they don't have to outcompete mass production in China. So then child labor is going to go down worldwide.
Yep.
And eventually the price is going to fall
of
these products, because they're not competing with China's giant, manufacturing empire.
No, yeah, I think that's a great point. The idea that we can compete amongst ourselves, competition is good and healthy, and especially for us. If we compete against ourselves in our own economy, that's how we get our feet back under us. And people look, like I said, it's a short-term mindset. Everybody talking about grocery prices this, grocery prices that. But you've been playing high grocery prices for the last 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
High gas prices for the last 4 years. So what is it?
They already dropping.
Yeah. So what is it to go up a little bit and in the long run to go down? So I don't get. Some people say there could be a trade war. Okay. Yeah, there could be, but like I said, we got the most leverage. We are 40% of the imports of the world, 3.2 trillion. So we had the leverage. We could do it.
Well, speaking of leverage, think about how much leverage China has over us.
Right.
So if China, we're not going to trade with you no more. What happened to all our semiconductors, all our food?
Yeah.
Because we import all this stuff. We don't take the initiative to make it ourselves. Because why? I mean, China, they're not paying their workers essentially. We over here have to pay $7.25 or whatever it is. So why make our own stuff? But tariffs will almost force that.
We got to do something. Definitely got to do something. Other people are trying to say, talk about economic nationalism, which is good to me. I don't know if there's an argument that there should be, okay, yes, it's a global economy, yes, it's global trade, but like I said, like we mentioned in the episode before, power used to be based on the idea of imperialism. I'm going to go over there, whack you across the head, take all your stuff, go back to my land. But now it's not like that anymore. We want to be, quote unquote, civilized. But human behavior is still the same. So now we leverage power over other people in terms of economic policies and procedures and sanctions and this and that. So we need to, like I said, stand up, get active, get out there. And these tariffs is starting to do that now. I got right here, they say you're trying to do up to a 60% tariff. That may not be completely accurate, but even then, 60%, that's more money. Look, that's putting them in a position to where they got to do something quick.
Yeah.
Quick. Because imagine that Uncle Sam took 60% of your paycheck. You're going to do something about that fast.
No, that's very good. 60%?
Yeah.
That's good, because now, yes, you may be paying 60% more for that product. But the higher the tariff, the more motive they have to either move to the United States or American companies to form in the U.S.
Right.
So that 60% is necessary. If you put a 10%, 5% tariff, now you're just taking money from you're just increasing the price with no long-term effect.
Yeah.
60%, boom, getting a message across.
Yep. Because, like you said, either American company, because that's what's gonna happen. Let's say China's making some type of, I don't know, iPad holder, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they get a 6% tariff on that, so they have to raise their prices. Then American people are like, damn, the iPad holder costs $25. I'm not buying that. And then boom, an American company come in for $10.99 or $9.99. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. So then now we back off the ground running.
Exactly.
So,
but people don't understand this.
Look, it is something that had to be done, needs to be done, because right now we've been a punk on the world stage for about 4 years, as we now see.
Yeah.
As we now
the laughing stock of the world.
Indeed. But we worried about. No, I can't say that. Never mind. Yeah, I can't say it. Not on YouTube. But yeah, we worried about the wrong stuff. We worried about if this little boy says he's a girl, and if I should hang an LGBTQ flag on the White House, and blah blah. Bro, it's real life. People in Russia and Ukraine losing their whole bloodline to a war that don't need to be started. So, like I said, Trump and his establishment, Trump and his cabinet, is just the common sense people. They focus on stuff that needs to be focused on, not, if tampons should be in the boys' bathroom, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look. Back to tariffs. They want to pose Trump as this bad guy for importing tariffs. He's just trying to fix a broken system.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just trying to fix a broken system. It's going to be hard to fix it. But for all these years, we've been relying on other countries and letting them, import. We're going to import all these goods and not have American-made stuff. Why? This is why. So Trump has to be the one to fix it. He's going to become the bad guy for fixing it. What a good guy. He's like, yeah, people aren't going to like this, but I'm going to fix it.
That's what you need. Somebody who's not afraid to buck against the system.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want a yes man in the presidency, because we'll have a war, as we now see. So, I think people are a little bit overreacting about the tariffs and everything, because, yes, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. And I guess people don't want increasing prices of food due to that, but, y'all should have thought about that 4 years ago.
Well, this isn't part of the episode, but, there's live coverage. So, President Biden announces Israel-Hezbollah ceasefire deal. Israel and Hezbollah agreed to a permanent ceasefire and cross-border hostiles after a year-long conflict effective at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Wow. So isn't that crazy? So, after Trump got elected, they were calling for a ceasefire, and then Biden's like, oh, y'all want a ceasefire? And then they just slapped Biden's name on it.
Yep.
So, like, Trump's a, he loves the war and all this stuff. Oh, what about the, Israel and the Hezbollah thing? Oh, but Biden did that.
Yeah, they got to prop him up somehow.
Look, man,
he done did so much bad.
That's ridiculous. What a coincidence that they call for a ceasefire hours after Trump got elected. What a coincidence, right?
Yeah, you know how these people act. But I think still we got the end goal that there's no war in there, so that works. But we all know it wasn't Biden's doing.
Oh, no.
Biden don't know where his left foot is.
If it was Biden's doing, it would have been solved. There would be no conflict. It would have just been.
It would have just been.
It just wouldn't have existed if Biden actually did his job. There would have been no conflict.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it would definitely. But he's going to look. Right now, they're doing everything they can to discredit Trump before he even touches the White House. Mm-hmm. And everything they can do to discredit Trump, they bringing out these buzzwords. They just say, "Oh, he's trying to impose tariffs," and people immediately think that's negative. No,
they're not thinking of the big picture. No. Big picture.
Most people can't think long term, but yes, this is a good thing long term. It may hurt a little bit. It's like taking a shot at the doctor, bro. They wipe you down with the alcohol, and then they say it's gonna pinch a little bit. Then it's gone. So, I see it as a good thing.
Is that why you didn't get the Bovid shot changed?
I don't know. The Bovid was more than just a shot. That's all I can say on YouTube.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we need to do a health episode whenever we do that.
Health episode is going to be very good.
Yeah, so what was I about to say? Trump, you're doing your thing. You know, we like that you're doing anything. He just got to stay strong. I mean, I heard he's not been going out of Mar-a-Lago very often, which very smart move. Don't need to be moving around because they trying to knock your head off, as we saw. And I mean, he getting a lot of advice from people, and a lot of advisors telling him what to do with the war in Russia and all. Which, I mean, we kind of touched on that last episode, but seems that they still don't seem to be backing down, which I don't understand. But they get into Israel-Hamas war, but they can't end the war in Russia. What is it? It's a matter of...
I don't know, James.
Yeah, hey, Putin. Yeah, we don't like this war over here, and I think it's just pointless. That boom. But they said no one has talked to Putin in years. Years. Hold on. You mean to tell me Joe Biden got in office 4 years ago, and you ain't talked to Putin not once?
At least in the past couple of months, very least.
Yeah.
I don't know about years, but
That's
very least months.
That's what they saying. Years, maybe not, but either way, I would like to hear he hadn't talked to them in the past couple of days, not months or years.
You know, I could be wrong on this, but I'm sure Putin and Trump has already talked.
Oh,
and
definitely.
He's not even in.
Definitely.
I mean, like, come on now.
Look, if you go on the internet and look at the pictures of Trump meeting with these world leaders, you just see the difference in body language between Trump and whoever, and Biden and whoever, or Kamala and whoever. Like that, I seen a video on Instagram. Maybe I can find that. It was like the Prince of Abu Dhabi or something, some you know, Middle East guy, and he was supposed to be very up there and everything, and they were at like a summit or something. And Trump walked by, and supposedly this dude has like this, oh, you can't touch him type thing. Trump walked by behind him, on the shoulder, boom, like a little tap to let him know he there. He turned around and started smiling. Come on, bro. Like, it's a certain level of demeanor. Certain men walk with a certain demeanor, and that demeanor allows them to take control of the place.
I mean, look. I know Trump's not, you know, a youngin no more.
Oh, no.
But, like, Trump walks in, and then Biden walks in right behind him.
Right.
Who are you going? Whose hand are you going to shake first? Who are you going to talk to
that's
first?
That's no brainer. I don't want to have a conversation. But I don't know if he can have a real conversation. But look, either way.
Look, I'm still a believer that Biden and his wife voted for Trump.
Probably. I mean, they just give him the card. So, yeah, I think people are really forgetting that this dude was running he has successful hotel business. He has golf courses. So clearly he knows what he's doing, like, with business and transactions.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, like, this really encompasses all their points about him. He's a racist. He's this and that. This dude has a international, well, maybe not. I don't know if it's international, but he has a hotel business, golf course. So he can't be racist. You hire all types of people to work at a golf course. You hire all types of people to work at a hotel. So the idea that people want to paint this terror stuff as a bad idea, look, I challenge the viewers, if you're liberals, just chill. You know, we put up with Biden for 4 years, so you can just relax for a little bit. You know, look at the economy and all, and watch when he get in. He put the energy in, boom. That's going to bring down most of the stuff. That's going to bring down the groceries for the most part. That's going to bring down gas because energy is essentially, I would say, the underpinning of society, cheap energy. You don't have cheap energy, you can't do nothing. You don't have cheap energy, I can't get my milk from Joe Bob's farm in Kansas to the Walmart in Louisiana.
Yep.
So then the Walmart in Louisiana has to charge more for the milk that they have because they have to make profit. Now, so like I said, just chill, and you know, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. It's gonna look. We have the world's best economy. When I got in, it was the best economy. China was not messing around. But look, Biden, this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. So look, Trump needs to get in there, or it doesn't matter. If Biden stops the war, I'm segueing. But if Biden stops the war, I'm cool. But they can say Biden stops.
As long as war stops.
Yeah. As long as war stops.
I don't want to point this out, but all Republicans are so pro-war.
Yeah.
Seems like it flipped in the past couple of years.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah,
All Republicans are pro-war. Republicans want war.
the past couple of years, all I saw was money to Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
2 weeks, money to Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks, money to Ukraine. Oh, money to Poland. Oh, F-16s to Poland. F-16s to Poland. Oh, troops here, troops there. And I keep so. What's crazy to me, I was looking at the news the other day. Germany is supposedly has 800,000 ready to go troops on their border.
Look, man. Look. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say about that.
Look, I don't think these people understand. You know how many times Russia's been invaded in history? Y'all think they gonna roll over? We talking about the Huns. We talking about the Muslims. We talking about Hitler. Well, these people was battle hardened. Like, all those USC fighters coming out of Russia?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And they all good. What do you think that is, bro? That's a generational spirit of just courage and might and war.
Look. I just want to prove something. Think of a Russian right now.
Yeah.
What do you think of? A scrawny white dude? No. You think of
they like
exactly.
Kind of stocky.
Exactly.
They may not be tall, but they'd be stocky.
Exactly.
If they are tall, they're stocky.
Exactly.
Yeah, like cigarettes and vodka.
Exactly.
I mean,
wearing a bear hat.
Yeah.
Bear hide.
Yeah, I mean, they're just a tough type of people. So
I killed this bear when I was
and look,
3.
if you really think about it, the whole reason that the BRICS nation started is because we were bullying them on the global stage. Just imagine we partner with Russia. We run the world, bro.
Dude.
We run the world. Look, China's not even. Look, if we got Russia, China's not even an afterthought, bro.
Man, that's easy. But no.
Nope. We wanna do.
All these people hate Russia. And look, I want to clarify this again. Every time we talk about Russia, we are not communist.
No, we're not.
We are not pro-Russia. But I think the media. I think I can speak for us both. The media has betrayed Russia as the wrong kind of bad guy.
Yep.
Now, is Russia 100% right? No. Is Ukraine 100% right? Definitely not.
Right. And I think the whole Russia straw man thing was good for the Cold War, and that's why it was purpose was for. But now, there's no purpose in doing it. Now it's just for the globalists and all these deep state guys to continue this agenda of killing people because they just get off to that, I guess.
Look, I think Putin is a very sensible guy. If he wasn't, we would know by now.
Yeah, we'd already get hit by something.
James would have 4 arms. I would have I
have 3 eyes.
Yeah,
2 nipples. No, 4 nipples.
But look, I watched his live stream the other day. He name dropped United States. He said, "Yeah, if y'all keep sending stuff over here, we're going to work more and more with ICBMs, and then eventually that's just going to go to nuclear ICBMs."
Yeah.
So you're just pushing the rock until it falls over.
Yeah. Somebody said Russia was a paper bear. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know if y'all saw the videos of the missiles. That stuff looked like something out of a movie. It's like,
look, Putin said in the same live stream, he said, "Yeah, well, what was it? Yeah, 3.5 kilometers per second,
something like that."
He said, yeah, America or the EU cannot shoot these things down.
Yeah, hypersonic,
they can't. You can't shoot.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't shoot them down.
Nothing can stop it.
So, fight for Ukraine.
Look, I don't got no ties to Ukraine.
Look, I think all these people who want to fight for Ukraine, I think we should send them to the desert. And if they want to experience what a nuclear fallout feels like and see if they still agree.
Yeah, look, all you people flying Ukrainian flags, why y'all not over there? They need volunteers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go get your chest rig.
Plate carrier.
Yeah, go get your plate carrier. Go get your little M4.
They don't like guns.
I forgot. Oh, you could tell them you love them.
Oh, they can fly a drone. Yeah, they like those over there.
Yeah, you can fly a drone.
Cowards.
Yeah, you can fly drones. You can run up to them and try and give them a hug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And maybe that might work. But at the end of the day, Trump, he's doing what he need to do.
Yeah.
But
I agree with tariffs. Tariffs are fine.
Yep.
They going to sting.
Look, it gotta get
sting
better.
at first, but
yeah, it gotta get worse before it get better.
Man, it's just like jumping in a cold pool.
Yep. It's cold when you get in there.
It's going to be cold. Cold feels like spiky. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Cold feels spiky, but once you're used to the water,
it's nice.
It's nice. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man, nothing else
Quick episode on tariffs, our view on tariffs.
Yeah, let me see if anything else I would like to say. Yeah, I mean, did you hear about?
Uh-oh.
Oh man, so I think NATO and them they didn't want war anymore. Like Poland and Germany, they were like, nah, we not really liking this because they seen Putin flex his guns with the missiles, right? So they're like, nah, I mean, it's not really worth it. And then so they formed a new group, the Northwestern Group. There's a bunch of like countries in the EU or around that area, and they are saying that they will go to war with Putin.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm for that.
The problem is that the U.S. still got ties to it because we gave them weaponry. So now, if Putin knows that, he may be more lenient. But it's crazy that they would even do something like that. But
they're all for going to war. Go ahead.
Yeah, look.
Let United States leave NATO first and leave all ties. Then.
Yeah, look. Go leave NATO. Take all our stuff back.
Oh man! If we take all their stuff back, all of a sudden they're going to be like, "Whoa!"
We don't want to have war. Yeah,
the United States is leaving.
And look, y'all can go fight Russians in that cold winter. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I'll be nice and toasty.
I'm good.
I think you'll look good in winter camo, James.
I think I look good in winter camo too. They wouldn't be able to
digital snow.
Yeah, boom. Get something on my hand. Ooh, they ain't gonna see them. I'm gonna blend right in. Look, all these people want to go to war. I don't think y'all know what war is. These congressmen and these politicians don't know what war is. So, yeah, that's all I want to say. Northwestern Group. Yeah, y'all Google that. Northwestern Group. And Zelensky, look, let me say something to Zelensky. Hey, bro, you little midget smurf. I don't think you understand. If y'all go to war, they is definitely come and knock your head off, Zelensky. First person.
I mean, he said himself. He said, yeah, if the West stops giving us stuff, Ukraine's going to lose the war. Say less. All right.
Should have been the funding for that should have been cut day 3, day 2, whatever it started, and we knew that there was no investment for us.
That's just showing if you knew without the West, you couldn't win this war. Why even start in the first place?
To me, it's like a brother and a cousin bickering. Because Ukraine is always historically a part of Russia, so I don't even know what we're doing over there.
And it's not like Russia invaded Ukraine first, which they did, but now Ukraine is inside of Russian territory.
Yep.
What are you doing? With our guns, our bullets, our signed artillery by Zelensky.
Yep. And now we see
North Korea.
Now we see North Korea coming in, and it's just like. Yeah, like it's like you going outside and somebody fighting in the middle of the street and you ain't got nothing to do with it, but then you come in there and sneak one of the dudes and now he gonna get his homies and now you're on a brawl for no reason. You could have broke it up. Or walked away, but no, we want to get into it, which doesn't make sense. And now we see China with close ties with Russia and now North Korea because China was the one giving them all them drones.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean.
Oh man.
Peace, not war.
Tariffs are good. They're going to hurt at first, but ending remarks.
Yep.
Tariffs are fine.
Peace, not war.
Peace, not war. That's about it. Stop supporting Ukraine.
Yep. Zelensky, get your mind right. That's all.
All right.
Yep.
Go subscribe.
Yep,
Go follow the Instagram.
Check us out. Next video should be on health. We're gonna do a little deep dive into everything that we think is threatening the human systems.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, we should have wore turkey hats.
I don't have a turkey hat.
Huh?
I don't have a turkey hat. You got a turkey hat laying around? All right, bro. All right.
All right.
Signing off.
Peace out.